Before we start this video, I'd like to thank today's sponsor, Thoreau's, the cereal you plant, grow, harvest, and make yourself. Don't fall to the habits of consumerism. Make your Thoreau's today. Everyone's heard the age-old phrase, money makes the world go round. But does it? How much does money or material goods actually correspond to personal happiness? In 2011, a study by Alejandro Lopez Rousseau provided some insight into the way money correlates to happiness. To preface, surveys consistently show that stated preferences are valid indications of people's actual choices. Take an election, for example. In this study, people were provided with a survey where they are presented with a scenario. They are the winners of $1 million with a 5-year payment plan. I know, right? You wish that was you winning the $1 million. The subjects are asked to indicate which payment plan would make them the happiest. One where payments increase each subsequent year, one where they decrease, and one where they remain constant, all adding up to $1 million. In this study, 64% of people chose the constant payment plan, with 17 and 19% choosing the increasing and decreasing payment plans respectively. Here it is shown that people are happiest when money is presented to them in a constant stream. This suggests that money corresponds to happiness as you spend more on basic goods, more so than luxury goods. Yes, you heard me right. Having fancy brands of clothing or eating at fancy restaurants does not make you as happy as you think it does. A classic economic idea is the Easterlin paradox. You've probably heard of this one before. The Easterlin paradox states that, beyond a point, money does not buy more happiness. A 2008 study by Baucels and Sarin proposed a model that actually explains this paradox. In situations where people's wealth increases, they adapt and get used to their new riches. Their increase in moolah becomes the new standard for them. You go from thinking your Toyota is as good as your neighbor Jim's Honda to thinking that your Ferrari is as good as Jim's Lamborghini. Not like any of you millennials are going to be able to afford Ferraris anyways, but the point still stands. This is called social comparison. You constantly seek to compare yourself to the people around you. That's just what humans do. But there is invariably a point in which wealth does not increase happiness. When we have our basic goods and needs covered, we don't need much else to be happy. And no, Samantha, your second tub of spumoni today does not count as a basic need. In today's society, what we define as needs have grown since simpler times, where people have had far less on average than they do today. Anything past these needs does not really give us much other than temporary satisfaction. So, maybe next time you're in the store, think about only buying what you actually need. Don't fall into the rabbit hole of consumerism. Know where to separate your needs and your wants. One step you can take in this direction is to support Buy Nothing Day. Take just one day to separate yourself from your consumerist tendencies. Find what truly makes you happy, for oftentimes, money can't buy it.